Feeling less sleepy when you wake up does mean one thing: your drowsiness has eased. But your reaction time, attention, judgment, and metabolic function have not yet fully recovered. By day 14, some of their cognitive performance was close to that of people who had stayed awake for an entire night. Those limited to 4 hours declined even faster. The more dangerous part was that they did not feel increasingly sleepy each day. Welcome back to DeepSleep Health Lab. It's Saturday morning. You didn't set an alarm, and you sleep all the way until 10. When you wake up, you feel refreshed. Even breakfast tastes unusually good. You feel pleased with yourself and think, at last, I've made up for the 1 or 2 hours of sleep I lost each day this week. Not so fast. Feeling less sleepy when you wake up does mean one thing: your drowsiness has eased. But your reaction time, attention, judgment, and metabolic function have not yet fully recovered. So yes, weekend catch-up sleep helps. But remember this: 1 or 2 lions cannot erase all the effects built up over several days of short sleep. In this episode, we will not repeat the familiar facts about how too little sleep harms your health. Instead, we will focus on 3 questions. Why do people underestimate their sleep debt? Why can you sleep for a long time and still not be fully recovered? And what is the most effective way to catch up on lost sleep? Let's start with sleep debt. The first truth about sleep debt is this: you may have become used to sleeping too little. You may even believe that you can stay energetic on just 4 or 5 hours of sleep night after night. But in reality, your performance is declining without you noticing. Sleep debt is the fatigue and loss of function that build up in your body and brain after several days of insufficient sleep. The longer you sleep too little, the more likely your attention, reaction time, and judgment are to suffer, and the effects build up day by day. A classic study published in 2003 followed participants for 14 consecutive days. Each night, they were given either 8, 6, or 4 hours in bed. Among those limited to 6 hours, attention failures increased day after day. By day 14, some of their cognitive performance was close to that of people who had stayed awake for an entire night. Those limited to 4 hours declined even faster. The more dangerous part was that they did not feel increasingly sleepy each day. After several days, many participants were thinking, "This isn't so bad. I've adjusted. My reactions still feel normal." That is the trap. You get used to the feeling of being tired, but your reaction time, attention, and judgment are still quietly getting worse. That is why some people sleep only 5 or 6 hours a night and still believe they are doing fine. They can work, attend meetings, make decisions, and handle familiar tasks as usual. But the decline becomes obvious when they need to concentrate for a long time, drive at high speed, catch small mistakes, or make a complex decision. When it comes to sleep, human biology works much the same for all of us. Even the toughest person still pays the price for lost sleep. So how can you tell whether you have built up sleep debt? Look for 3 signs. You rely more and more on an alarm and coffee in the morning. You regularly sleep more than 2 hours longer on weekends than on weekdays. And at work, your mind wanders more, you miss information, react more slowly, or become noticeably more irritable. If these signs keep appearing, you are not getting enough sleep. The second truth about sleep debt is this: catch-up sleep can reduce drowsiness, but restoring attention and metabolic function takes more than 1 or 2 nights of extra sleep. After sleep loss, the first things to improve after one long sleep are usually drowsiness and mood. Your mind feels clearer and your body feels lighter. But sustained attention, quick reactions, and your body's metabolic function often take longer to recover. In one experiment, healthy adults were limited to 4 hours in bed for 5 consecutive nights. They were then given one recovery night with up to 10 hours in bed. Even after that long night, their reaction time, sleepiness, and fatigue had still not all returned to their pre-study levels. The reason is simple. The effects built up over 5 nights need several nights to repair. A Saturday lie-in can make you feel much better, but it cannot complete the entire recovery. Then why does weekend catch-up sleep feel so effective? After prolonged sleep loss, people often fall asleep faster and sleep more deeply, almost as if they have passed out. By the time they wake up, the most obvious sleepiness has eased. Contrast makes them feel fully recharged. In reality, the body has only dealt with its most urgent problem. The third truth about sleep debt is this. If you know that you will have to sleep less in the coming days, getting extra sleep in advance can reduce the impact. This is called sleep banking. It is useful before night shifts, long-distance travel, major events, exams, or several consecutive days when you know you must wake up early. In one study, one group was given 10 hours in bed each night for a full week before sleep deprivation. Another group stayed with its usual schedule of about 7 hours. Both groups were then limited to only 3 hours in bed for 7 consecutive nights. The result? Those who had slept more in advance reacted faster, stayed more alert during the sleep loss period, and recovered faster afterward. Sleep banking is not complicated. If you know that you will sleep less in the days ahead, start 3 days to 1 week in advance and add 30 to 60 minutes of sleep each night. This usually works better than waiting until everything is over and then taking one extremely long lie-in. If you already have sleep debt, how should you catch up? Here are clear plans for 3 different situations. Situation 1. You stayed up late for just 1 night. Take a 20 to 30 minute nap in the early afternoon the next day. Then add 30 to 60 minutes of sleep on each of the next 2 nights. Try not to sleep until noon, because that may make it harder to fall asleep that night. Situation 2. You slept too little throughout an entire work week. Do not put all your hopes on the weekend. From the day you begin to feel clearly fatigued, increase your sleep for 3 to 5 consecutive nights. On the weekend, you can wake up 1 or 2 hours later than usual. Remember one simple rule. If you lost sleep over several nights, give yourself several nights to recover. Situation 3. You need a very long sleep every weekend. That means you are regularly getting too little sleep on work days. Start with your fixed wake-up time, count backward, and schedule more sleep every night. Even adding 30 minutes is worthwhile. There is only one long-term solution. Build enough sleep into your weekdays, instead of relying on the weekend to rescue you every week. Now, let's return to where we started. You sleep until 10 on Saturday and wake up feeling good. That improvement is real. It means you have recovered part of what the week took out of you. But the sleep debt built up over several days still needs several more nights to be repaid. Weekend catch-up sleep is fine, but it is more effective to build up less debt during the week and give yourself several nights to recover. If you know in advance that you will have to sleep less, increase your sleep for several days beforehand. And if you repeat the same cycle every week, 5 days of too little sleep followed by 2 days of catching up, then the real problem is your weekday sleep schedule. If you think this program can help you or someone else, please like, follow, and share. As always, we will continue to focus on your sleep health.